Can you really travel from London to Brussels and back in the same day? Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is Mehul, and like I just mentioned on the intro, can you travel from London to Brussels and back in the same day? Well, I am going to try and do that and kind of experience it and see what it is like. Now, when so many people come to London, they are traveling all around the city and often do day trips around to various different cities that are close by. However, I realised that taking a train from London to Brussels is actually only 2 hours. I mean, if I took a train from London to Manchester, it would be 2 hours. So, can I actually go to Brussels and back in the same day? It is a bit of an early start for me. I do need to get to King's Cross in Pancras, where my train is departing at 7 AM. So I'll probably need to leave at around 5:15 in the morning to make sure I get there on time. So it is going to be an early start. It is going to be an adventure. Do I really know what I'm going to do in Brussels yet? No, but I'm just going to try and figure it out along the way. So let's go. Morning from St. Pancras International. We have made it. It's 6 AM. Left my house at 5:15 AM, so really sleepy. Gonna try and get some sleep on the train. But next stop, Brussels. Welcome to Brussels, and boy was that nap on the Eurostar good, because I needed it. Now it's 10:45 in the morning. It is raining. Choose the day that I come here that the weather is like this. But my Eurostar back to London is at 8 PM. So I got about 7-8 hours here to be able to kind of explore the city. So let's see what we can do in that time frame. Now, when I knew I was coming here, I was like, okay, I've not got much time. Do I kind of rush around and try and see everything? Or do I really kind of go at a bit of a leisurely pace and kind of enjoy my time here? And I think I'll kind of figure that out as I'm here in the city, and almost how the weather will be. Whilst I'm here, enjoying this lovely city with this lovely weather, I've got to try 4 things. I need to try the Belgian chocolate because it's famous. The Belgian waffles, because, I mean, you can't come to Belgium and not have the waffles. Some Belgian beer, because, again, you have to. And last but not least, Belgian fries, because they are meant to be so good. I mean, I heard that Belgium was the country that invented the fries. So if I leave here, I need to have had those 4 things at least checked off, as well as seeing a few monuments. The first attraction we are going to go head across and see is the Mannequin Piss. Apologies if I kind of pronounce that very badly, but it's the famous statue or fountain of the child weeing, essentially. Like, let's see, yeah? There's always people around it. People go and see this fountain. I'm not too sure on the history, but I feel like I'm just going there just to see it. So let's check it out while we're here. I mean, I'm here and just walking down here. There's a few fry shops. There's loads of chocolate shops, as well as a chocolate museum, which we might check out, but there's a lot of people by this fountain, and it's raining. People have a dedication for it. Look at it. Chocolate shop there, fountain there, waffles there. Chocolate museum right here. And being in this area, you can literally smell the chocolate. There's so many chocolate shops, the chocolate museum. There's quite a few waffle shops as well as one which is called the Waffle Factory, which literally, like, you can smell the whole area of waffles. And opposite is one of the biggest sort of chocolatier shops in Belgium, which is Mary. So let's get a waffle, get out of this rain, and make a plan. That waffle, by the way, was so light. That was amazing, that waffle, I can't lie. Like, it was insane how light it is, because normally they're quite heavy and you know you've had one of those like pancakes or waffles, but that one was unreal. It was so light. And then I just went to Mary's opposite, tried a bit of chocolate there, and yeah, the quality is amazing. The quality is very good. And apologies everyone for the quality of this video if it doesn't come out great with the visual or the sound. It's the rain. It just seems to be going on all day. But from what I've kind of seen first and foremost about Brussels, it seems like everything's quite close to the centre. A lot of the things that you'd want to see, which is quite good and handy. me here, but check out this building right here, this Gothic looking building. They both look so cool. Like, when I kind of came around the corner, I was a little bit stunned by that Gothic building. It's like what I imagine like Barcelona to look like. But the Grand Palace, first and foremost, it is very grand. But one thing I do need to check it out is at night when they turn all the lights on. I think that's when you'll probably get the wow factor for it. Once you kind of get away from the main areas and down these sort of little alleyways and back streets, it is quite charming to walk around here. Just went into that beer shop and there were like hundreds of bottles of beer. Like, I've never seen that many in my life before. It's absolutely insane. And thankfully the rain has eased up on me a little bit, where it makes it a bit more pleasant to walk around in. But I think once it starts getting a bit more heavier in the afternoon, I think I might head over to the Chocolate Museum and check that out. It'll kind of keep me indoors for a couple of hours, educate me on one of the most important things in life for me, and that is chocolate. Tell you what, for £11, that was a great tour. You get a lot of free samples of it, you get a workshop. Definitely, if you come here, do check out the Chocolate Museum, because it's definitely worth it. And also, I beat the rain for an hour. I was looking out the window and it was chucking it down, and now it's not so bad anymore with the rain. So I feel like that was a good success to kill some time for about an hour or so. If you haven't done so already, guys, please do make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And once again, if this video doesn't come out as best of a quality as some of the others, I do apologize. This rain has been tough conditions to work with, that's for sure. Good quality. Now it's about 2:30 in the afternoon now, so I've been here for about 3-4 hours already, and I feel like I've done pretty much a lot of what I wanted to do. And Friedland, by the way, the chips were absolutely great. The quality of the potato is one that I've never had like that before. Like, you can like taste the potato, if you get what I mean. Like, yeah, the quality of it is absolutely insane. It's not like a chip I've ever had before, so that's high praise. More than 2004 beers. More than 2004 beers. How do you even get that many? The thing I'm noticing about Brussels is that it's alright. It's alright. It doesn't seem like the most active of places. Like, there's so many things going on, like a Paris or a London. But yeah, it's just like a nice, quiet city almost. However, I can imagine next week when the Christmas markets do start opening up, that this place does become like almost like a winter wonderland and really beautiful. So I think I might have come a little bit earlier, but I got it for really cheap. So there's the plus side, but I can imagine this place being stunning when the Christmas markets are on. And if you know me, in true fashion, what is the meal that I'm going to round off my trip to Brussels with? It has to be a pizza. I literally googled best pizza in Brussels, and this place was one of the top rated. So let me go and check out what people say is one of the best pizzas in Brussels, okay? So if you do know me, pizza's a big thing. So if you've not seen any of my other videos where I kind of talk about some of the best pizzas in like Dubai, Italy, London, do go and check those videos out. But let's see how this top rated Brussels pizzeria is. So that pizzeria might literally get a 5 out of 5 for the vibe. Like, after Georgia Smith played it, they played 50 Cent, which was strange in itself, and then they played Drake after that. So for vibe, it's definitely up there being one of the best because of the music. But before I start making my way back to the train station, I do want to check out the Grand Palace again with all the lights being on and just seeing how different it looks compared to when we saw it during the day. And I'll tell you what, it has been a very long day and I am absolutely shattered, exhausted, you know, for a Saturday. So I think I'll need a lie-in tomorrow. But again, this is the beauty of doing this in a day trip. I can go home to my bed and have a lie-in in peace tomorrow. And I think, again, we are so lucky that we've got Europe on our doorstep, you know, like literally I went to Brussels just for a day out rather than going to like Bicester or Oxford or Cambridge, anywhere like that. So we are lucky that we've got Europe, and it's a completely different vibe, it's a completely different architecture, it's completely fresh as well. So my advice is literally, if you can do it, do it. Jump on that Eurostar. You can go to Paris, Lille, Brussels, somewhere that's close, like within a 2-hour train journey, because when you think about it, 2 hours to get here is absolutely nothing when you think about how slow our transport system is in the UK and where it can get you. Side lit up. Now I've seen that side lit up. I've just not seen it lit up all together. So that's the thing, I've seen one half lit up, I've now seen the other half lit up, I've just not seen it all lit up together. So if I just picture it in my mind that I saw it all lit up together. An hour and 50 minutes to my train, so I need to start heading over to Brussels Central, get a train to Brussels Midi, and get through security and passport control. So yeah, it's a shame I didn't see that, but just as I say that, they've lit up the centre part. What an adventure. Leaving my house at 5 o'clock in the morning, getting on the train at 7 AM, getting to Brussels at 10:15 AM, and now I'm here close to 7 PM. And yeah, like I said previously, please do it, do it. Just, it's a 2-hour train journey, it's just something different. It gets you out of your comfort zone of your city and just kind of get to experience a new city, a new culture. And I very much enjoyed this trip. It was a very relaxed trip. At first in my head I was thinking, do I want to run around, do loads of different things? And then once I kind of switched that off and just kind of enjoyed exploring, it was absolutely great. So guys, if you have been to Brussels, do let me know in the comment section what you most enjoyed. Let me know if I missed anything out. But I would like to come back, especially when the Christmas markets are on, so maybe that's something for the future, and also to see the lights at the Grand Palace. But everyone, if you've not done already, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I hope you enjoyed it.